Ladies and gentlemen, welcome once again to Ibrahim Traoré's era. What I'm about to share will move you, inspire you, and make you proud to call yourself African. Because what is unfolding right now in Burkina Faso is nothing short of revolutionary. For decades, the youth of Africa were insulted, labeled as lazy, useless, and forever dependent on governments or foreign donors. But in the Burkina Faso of Captain Ibrahim Traoré, that insulting narrative has been flipped upside down. Today the Burkinabè youth are not sitting idly, waiting for the state to build the inner roads of their communities. No, they said, Captain Traoré is already rebuilding the highways, the national roads, the main networks. Let him continue with that. We the youth will take care of our community roads ourselves. We will back our president with our hands in our pockets. And so across Ouagadougou, Bobo Dioulasso, Koudougou, Kaya and beyond, something historic is taking place. On weekends, the youth gather, they mix cement, they mold pavement bricks, and they kneel side by side, laying them one after another on roads that once buried their people in dust and mud. Women fetch water to keep the cement wet. Children run with buckets of sand. The elderly sit on chairs at the roadside, praying, cheering, and blessing the youth. What is happening here is no longer just road construction, it is a people's movement. One elder put it beautifully, "In all my years I have never seen this. Leaders in the past only took from us, but today we have a leader who restores our dignity, and because of that we the people are ready to give him everything, even our sweat and our savings." This is not just about paving streets, this is about love, the love between a leader and his people. This is about trust, the trust Captain Traoré has awakened. This is about patriotism, so deep that it drives ordinary people to pick up shovels, hammers and brick molds rather than waiting for handouts. And already the results are shining. Communities that once drowned in dust storms during the dry season and sank into mud during the rains now gleam with paved streets built by their own people. Children walk to school in clean uniforms. Traders carry their goods with ease. Cars roll freely where once potholes ruled. This is not foreign aid. This is not charity. This is not a World Bank loan. This is the Burkinabè investing in themselves. And the message is clear. They believe in Traoré. They believe in Burkina Faso, and they believe in Africa's future. Weekends once reserved for leisure have become festivals of patriotism and labor. They now call them Journée de la Patrie, Days of the Nation. Here is how it works. Every Friday evening, after work or school, community leaders, youth groups, and elders gather in mosques, churches, or village squares. They count the week's contributions, review the materials at hand, and decide which road to tackle next. There are no government contractors, no NGO officers, no foreign experts telling them what to do. This is 100% powered by the community. Saturday morning, before sunrise, the work begins. The clang of shovels, the rhythm of hammers, and the creak of wheelbarrows echo through the streets. Young men stir sand, water and cement into makeshift mixers. Others line up molded bricks. Women pass buckets of water. Children carry small bricks with pride. Even grandmothers sit at the roadside, singing ancestral chants to encourage the workers. One witness told Ibrahim Traoré's era, "It feels like a celebration. There is music, laughter, but above all unity. Everyone forgets their personal struggles and works on one mission, building the road for the community. And it doesn't stop there. Some communities plant trees along the new pavements. Others paint the edges in the red, white, and green of Burkina Faso. Some install solar streetlights bought from their own contributions, transforming neighborhoods that were once dark into beacons of light. Think about it. While developed nations debate budgets for years before building a single kilometer of road, the Burkinabè youth are doing it in weeks, using nothing but unity and determination. The fire has spread everywhere. What began in a few areas of Ouagadougou has now reached Fadangourma, Gawa, and distant villages. Videos flood social media of young men and women, dusty but proud, laying bricks while shouting, "Long live Traoré! Burkina Faso belongs to us. We are the builders of tomorrow." This is not just infrastructure. This is a psychological revolution. The people are proving they don't need France, the World Bank, or USA aid. All they need is unity, determination, and leadership that serves them. Captain Traoré himself praised the movement, saying, "When I see our youth paving their own roads, I see the spirit of Thomas Sankara alive again. We are building not just roads but the dignity of our people. This is the new face of Africa. And the world is stunned. Paris and Washington cannot believe what they are seeing. Headlines whisper, ordinary Africans build roads without foreign aid. For them it is unthinkable. For us it is the future. If Burkinabè youth can build roads today, tomorrow they can build schools, factories, hospitals, and eventually their own destiny, free of foreign chains. This movement is contagious. Reports already suggest youths in Mali and Niger are preparing to copy it. The AS alliance is no longer only military or political. It is becoming a grassroots social revolution. These weekend builders are not just laying bricks, they are laying foundations for a new Africa. Let us be clear, in Burkina Faso's history, many leaders came and went, but none captured the youth's heart like Captain Ibrahim Traoré. He does not rule with fear, he leads with love, humility, and example. That is why the people give him not just their money, but their sweat and even their blood. Why? Because he has done what so-called democratic leaders never did. He made the people feel seen. When Traoré walks into Ouagadougou, there are no luxury convoys hiding him. He wears his simple military uniform, often with dusty boots, greeting citizens directly. He listens to market women complain. He speaks to farmers. He sits under trees with elders. One young man told Ibrahim Traoré's era, "Traoré is not just our president, he is our brother. When he speaks, you feel he is speaking from the same life we live every day." Compare this to previous leaders who sped past barefoot citizens in foreign SUVs. Traoré does not promise skyscrapers built on loans from Paris. He promises true independence. He tells his people, "We may not have much, but what we have is ours, and we will use it to build our future with our own hands." That message electrified the youth. For the first time they realized their sacrifices matter. Every coin they contribute, every weekend of labor, every drop of sweat, it all builds Burkina Faso, not a corrupt official's pocket. And let's not forget, this is Africa. Leadership here is not only political, it is spiritual. Elders and traditional leaders openly declare Traoré is shielded by ancestors, as Sankara once was. They say when youth pave roads, it is not just labor, it is an ancestral duty. A griot in Bobo Dioulasso put it best. When these children mold bricks, they are not just building roads, they are laying the foundation of our liberation. Their sweat is sacred. That is why women, children, and elders join the effort. It is more than construction. It is ritual, unity, and patriotism. And think about the sacrifice. Cement and sand are not cheap. Many youth barely survive on what little they earn. Yet they gather coins, sell goats, and pool their wages to buy materials. Why? Because they believe in Traoré. In their eyes, every road is not just a path. It is a shield for their president. Proof that if anyone dares to touch him or derail his mission, they will face a united nation. Some youth groups even declared openly, if Traoré falls, Burkina Faso falls, and we will never allow that. Roads are not just infrastructure. They are symbols of unity. They connect villages, link farmers to markets, and bind people to each other. So when the youth build roads, they are sending one message. We are united with Traoré, and we are united with one another. That is why this love is not shallow. It is written in bricks, in sweat, in sacrifice, in solidarity. Captain Ibrahim Traoré is setting a standard so high that Africa is watching. And that is why all of Africa loves him. This is Ibrahim Traoré's era. Like and subscribe for more.